Okay. All right. We're back. We're back. Just bear with me while I do a quick audio check just to make sure everything is synced up. I got a new cable for my microphone, so I just want to make sure it's like working fine and there's no sound issues and I don't sound like I'm chatting shit. Hang on. I just want to make sure it's yeah, no, that sound good. That sound beautiful. That sound beautiful. Welcome everyone who's watching live now or after the fact or on rewatch. Because I know people like to watch this like the next day when they're going about their day in the morning while they're at work. So shout out to you guys. We've got a few people in the chat already. We are so very, very back. And of course, like I said, this is a kickstart to bring back Kings of Pop Culture next week. So that's going to be happening. I'll be bringing some of the boys on a little bit later on as well to talk shop and talk about Stranger Things and just things like that. Happy Christmas, people. All right. I've been good. I can't complain. I've been all right. I hope you've been well too. Did you watch Stranger Things? Yeah, I did. I actually really enjoyed it. I think if they keep that route and that direction, I can get behind it more. What's good? The chosen one. Context. I'll be bringing you on later on, sir. And I say later on, it'll probably be like in half hour. So stand by. Same for you, Kevin. I'm good, Lisa. Hope you're doing well. So, going to be jumping over a multitude of different topics in this stream. The first thing that I'm going to cover straight away, just right from the off, is we got Welcome to Derry episode 7 later on. Obviously, people who are watching this in the mornings, I know you guys left comments on some of my last streams. You'll see the episode the next day. So if you have seen it, whatever, enjoy all of my little theorizing and speculation and whatnot. But if you don't care about spoilers or whatever, you're looking forward to seeing it in a couple of hours, because I'm definitely going to be watching it live as soon as it drops, because I can't wait. Trophy Productions, I need to watch your tribute, actually. That reminds me. But yeah, I'm the same. I heard that this episode is the best. I hear through the grapevine that it is one of the most... There was a statement that was put out by someone that it was one of the best things to ever come out of HBO, like one of the best ever episodes. And I was like, you know what? That's a big statement. So I'm hoping that is a good omen for the episode that we see. Obviously, we know we're at the point in the story where the Black Spot event is going to happen, and you're going to have the racists against, and that's going to play out. So that's not going to be fun to see. But it's going to be interesting to see how they navigate Pennywise in the middle of this conflict and what that pertains to, what kind of scenes may play out, what characters may make it out of the scenario. Will they stick to a lot of the lore of the book, or will they change some things to fit the continuity of the show and the movies? We'll see. But I, for one, am looking forward to it. From anyone that has seen the episode early due to early screeners or things like that, they've all said that it's pretty much the best episode of the show. It's a 10 out of 10, and it's some of the best horror you're ever going to see. And there's certain scenes in there that will make you cry. They'll make your stomach curdle. So that's fun. So I'm eating now because I don't want to be eating later on when this fucker right here behind me is eating. Yes, I've got a lot I want to say about that. We are slowly witnessing the death of cinema. I think this day has been coming for a long time. I don't think cinemas are going anywhere anytime soon, but I think, how do I put this? You're going to see a drastic change within the next 10 to 15 years of cinemas slowly fading out. And also, if you're watching this, if you haven't liked the like button, smash it. Smash that like button. And if you're watching on rewatch, jump in the comment section afterwards. And also, if you're watching now, comment some of your favorite parts of the stream below. But doesn't that also mean Netflix now owns HBO? Well, there you go. Well, they also will own Welcome to Derry, because HBO is a part of that. So it's just, here's the thing. Companies get bought and traded all the time. So that's not new to me or anyone. It shouldn't surprise anyone. I think the problem is when there's so very little competition in the film market, not only like you could get into it promotes laziness, people are less creative. the best way to put out the best kinds of films and shows and content is to have competition to keep you on your toes. When you have less competition, there's an incentive to not work as hard. There's many layers to that as well, but it means the opportunities are less because there's less projects being put out because they're all under one roof. It means that there's less people getting hired because there's less. And I know we've, for as long as everyone's been watching me here or any of the boys, we've all said that oversaturation is a big, big, big problem right now in mainstream media and especially in Western entertainment. And they need to hit the brakes and go and start pulling it back a little bit. Pause. Pause. But wow, walk right into that one. But I think, there is some good that can come of this, but I'm very, very sketchy and cautiously optimistic is the best way to put it. But it's not a good day for cinema, in my opinion. And yes, I did. May he rest in peace. I will raise a toast to him, even if it's only chocolate milkshake. The sentiment is still there. May he rest in peace. I did enjoy watching his performances, Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat. Obviously, he's been in a multitude of other things. He's one of those actors that you see that sometimes you don't always remember the name of, but he's literally in every movie you've probably ever watched and just haven't realized. Yeah, we've only got 2 episodes left. Yep, physical media. And that's the biggest don't even put that out there. The merger is going to hurt the industry in the long run. Physical media will be heavily affected. Creative variety is in trouble now. Everything is made. Exactly. So creativity is going to suffer. But also there's just so many layers to this where if you only have X amount of companies putting out X amount of content, cinemas are going to die because they're not going to get enough films to keep people the people coming in to pay the fucking bills. For those who don't know, and I don't know if this has changed, so do fact check me on this. Anyone who's worked in a cinema, anyone who knows it, please comment down below. I'm always open to learning. They don't make a lot of money off of ticket sales. They make a lot of their money off of either promo, marketing, selling the suites. That's where they make the most of their money. They can't do that if they don't have anyone coming into the cinema to buy the stuff. So this is not a good day or a good revelation for cinema in general. And I think you've maybe got a good 15, 20 years of cinema left before it starts to phase out. And it's a shame because every now and then you get a movie like Sinners or you get a movie like F1 that really promotes the movie-going experience and really sort of highlights it to such... Sorry, I was just responding to a message. Hang on. One sec. Give me a second. Sorry. Train of thought. Really promotes the movie experience to such a degree. And for me, I came to this sort of thought where we only really know what we know, right? So when you grow up, obviously for me, cinemas, they're an event. Always have been. The generation after me, they're an event for certain films, the same way they have been in the past, but more so now more than ever. Going forward, people are just like, oh, why can't I stream it? And that's the thing. Streaming has always hurt physical media. It's the same reason why something like Love Film killed off Blockbuster. And if for those who remember Blockbuster, you go into the freaking video store, you rent it, and you freaking bring it back in a couple of days, or you get fined. Now, then you went to Love Film, and you could get it on sent to you, and you didn't have to go and physically do it. They would email it, lol. They would send it to you by post, and then they brought in streaming, and that killed that off. So there's so much convenience in staying at home and watching it on the screen, but there's certain movies like an Oppenheimer, like an F1, like a Top Gun that you need to see on the big screen because they are designed with the big screen in mind. Even something like Sinners, when all the certain songs are playing or the certain beats and atmosphere is happening in the cinema, it slaps that much more. So I can't imagine watching, it's great to see Welcome to Derry weekly and watch it on Now TV and things like that. But I can't imagine watching it chapter 1 or 2 on the small screen. You need to see that in the big screen. And for me, I love the cinema. The cinema is like my second home, especially for a lot of the people in the chat. So you remove that, there's a sense of community that's taken right the fuck along with it. And the only place you can get that now is Comic-Con. And that's it. If the cinema goes... And the thing is, I don't think cinema will go anytime soon, but it's not looking good, especially in the physical media department, especially with the physical media not being needed or a necessity anymore. I don't know if anyone in the chat struggles with this. If I pick up a DVD right now, let me just pick one up hypothetically, okay? Let's say, right, I have picked up Revenge of the Sith because I really feel like watching this movie today, right? I want to watch it. So I take it out the case, open it up, I get the disc, I pop it into the thing. There's more of an incentive to watch the movie from start to finish because you've gone to the effort mentally of putting the disc in the fucking thing. Or the freaking hours of bonus features that allow you to immerse in the world a little bit more, immerse in the characters, the story, the behind the scenes, how certain things happened. Now, what you do, you don't do that. You load up a Disney Plus and you get maybe half of these bonus features, and you can just back out at any time and switch to another movie or show. So because there's so much choice at your disposal in your fingertips now, there's less attention. Like attention spans have already been a massive freaking problem, but now the attention spans of people, especially with the amount of brain rot that we have on these phones, you know, it's not showing any signs of slowing down. It's getting worse, and physical media going is just another step in what will eventually become WALL-E. We've all seen WALL-E. We know exactly what's going to happen, and hell, I've got proof right here. I'm part of the problem. So I'm not helping the situation. But there is less of an incentive when you're on a streaming service to actually lock in and watch the thing. Like, unless it's a new release, like Welcome to Derry, because you could just back out and go onto something else. You watch half hour of that and then you go onto something else. It's that part of the film journey was so special to me, especially because it's the field and profession I've been pining after since I was a kid. I just love the fact that you could sit there, watch the behind the scenes of how something was done and go, oh, I could get paid to do that. And then also that's another problem. There's going to be even less jobs going around because there's more of with all of the projects being under one roof, you've got focus being split from 500 projects for 2 companies to 100 projects for 1 company. And it's just not good. It's just that I know everyone has their thoughts and feelings on it, but I'm not feeling really good. I'm not feeling good about this at all. I'm really not. So that's just my stance on it. And it's not showing any signs of getting better. It's definitely going to get worse. So we'll just have to sit back and see and hope it doesn't get too fucked up. That's all we can do. But yeah, back to the initial point, and I'll talk more about the Warner deal when I bring on some of the boys in a bit. Also, it's really good to be doing this again. I can see there's 18 of you as well. So again, smash that like button, people. And then the more regularly I do this, the more people will be in and all that kind of stuff. It's just getting that consistency back after saying, hey, I'm back, disappearing for 5 years. Hey, I'm back, disappearing again. Pretty much like every dad who ever brought home the milk ever. But with tonight's episode of Welcome to Derry, I'm looking forward to it because I've heard it's ruthless. I've heard it's relentless. It's a bloodbath. And look, you know, it's not just about, oh, let's get it gory and, you know, kill everyone. There needs to be emotional gravity. We need to care about the characters that are in these situations. We need to go, oh, okay, right, that's why, you know, oh, okay, I feel something for this character while they're getting brutally mauled. And one of which is this character right here. Let me find him. Where is it? Obviously, we know Hank, the father of Ronnie. He is definitely going to die. I'm not looking forward to that. But I think the one that actually really gets everyone, this one is going to hurt the most. I think this is going to be the one that... where is it? Where is he? There you go. This is the one. Let me share the screen. If you know, you know. Him, Rich. This little fucker right here is going to die a brutal death. Now, with the way this episode plays out and the events of the Black Spot and what's actually going to go down, I can't tell whether it's a good, like, what better way for him to go is it? Like, either you burn alive or you get eaten alive. Like, there's either way, he's eating a shit sandwich out here, and it's not going to be fun to watch at all. I think out of all the new characters that have been cemented in Welcome to Derry, I think Rich is by far my favorite. I think, obviously, like, I'm not counting Dick Halloran. He's, established Stephen King lore. He's in The Shining. He's in other things. Leroy Hanlon is cool. He's probably like my number 2 character. Will is also really cool. Lily is sweet. And Hank, obviously, I feel bad for the guy with the Shawshank stuff. But I think out of all the new characters, I think the one who's really stealing the show is this guy. And I'm not looking forward to how they play his death tonight. I feel like, based upon what people have been saying who have seen the episode early, with them saying there's a very lots of emotional moments, the way they built up this kid at the end of episode 6 with him playing the drums and trying to rizz up the girl, it can't believe I said rizz up, cringe. He's going. He's dead. If it was the movies, like It Chapter 1 and 2, there's a good chance he could live. But with the way the show's played out and the way the episode 1 started after killing those 3 kids, like right off the bat, yeah, this kid's a goner. And I'm really not looking forward to seeing it. It's going to be a hard scene to watch. And there is reports that Pennywise is more brutal than we've ever seen him. And that I am looking forward to, because the movies did make it seem like Pennywise was a bit of a joke. And for me, how do I put this? It feels like that Pennywise, obviously by design, is just, he enjoys the thrill of the chase. He's fucking around. He's pissing around. He's taking the piss. In this show, he's on the hunt. And I think that's what I prefer. And I think that's why people will take Pennywise a bit more seriously in the show than in the films, purely because he's not pissing around. Like, he's killing people right off the bat. And even so, there's certain, how do I put this? Certain nuances and idiosyncrasies that are put within the Pennywise character in this season that I don't feel the movies did. And obviously you could say that's down to runtime of the show or whatever, but there's certain little moments where you can just sort of see, okay, they're not pissing around. They're not holding back. This person is most likely going to die. I just saw something just a second ago in talking about this Quentin Tarantino stuff recently. Now, obviously, look, I like to think I've grown a lot as you guys have watched me over the years. And obviously, look, I've critiqued like actors and actresses and directors and whatnot, but it's never personal. Like, I think, as time has gone along, I think it's allowed me to go, okay, the world is bigger than me. There is a lot more at play here than just my opinion. People have feelings. People matter. With something like, I don't know if anyone has seen the Quentin Tarantino stuff about him like going in on actors like Paul Dano and, really going at Matthew Lillard. I don't understand why that was necessary to even say or why it was warranted. And look, at the end of the day, right, let's not get it twisted. Quentin Tarantino is one of the greatest to ever do it. 100%. But while you're sticking people's feet in your mouth, Matthew Lillard is contributing a lot to the film industry in his way, okay? Whatever he's doing is not what you're doing. And then calling out Paul Dano when, in my opinion, his performance as the Riddler was one of the most chilling performances I think I've ever seen put to screen for any super villain type character. I just don't see it. I feel like this was done for the sake of causing drama. It was done for the sake of just saying things, just to get a freaking reaction. And it worked because people are talking about it. And that's the problem. It's not new. People have always said things to get reactions out of people and to provocate a certain thing. But I think it's a lot worse in today's society. People are really going on this kind of soapbox a lot more now, just to try and provocate some drama and to stir up the pot. And this is one of those times. So I feel like these comments were not needed at all. Let me just quickly send this in. Hang on. One sec. Wasn't really needed at all. It's just like, for God's sake. Again, not needed. I'll talk about Stranger Things as well. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really solid season opener. I think there were some moments where okay, you could have cut that, you could have trimmed that, but I think everything. And I'm gonna say a very controversial. I don't know if it's controversial. I'm not really invested in the Stranger Things fandom. I find most of the fandom for Stranger Things quite weird. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, it's borderline Star Wars levels of toxic with certain things. If you know, you know. Um, Let me just see if I can find it. I want to find an image because I'm going to give a big shout out to my boy right here. Where is he? This is a prime example, right? And anyone who's followed my, you know, Cobra Kai videos of the past knows how much I hate shows or movies violating the Chekhov's gun. I hate it. Now, if you don't know what the Chekhov's gun is, essentially, I'll break it down. It means if you introduce a gun into your story, you need to be prepared to fire it. And the reason why is you're not trying to mislead the audience. You don't put something in there that you don't use. Robbie winning a tournament. Anyway, this show didn't do that. Will Byers was one of my favorite characters in the show right at the start. I'm talking season 1, season 2 days. One of my favorite characters. And obviously, like I liked all the characters, but I think Will I identified with quite a little bit, just primarily because you know it's just how everyone ruled him out as this like you know pathetic weak boy who found his inner strength within himself to go. You know what? No, I'm standing 10 toes down. I'm putting 2 feet down, and I'm standing on business. You know, it just it was such a satisfying payoff. The only thing is, I'm trying to find a picture of it, but every picture I click on is a freaking TikTok edit. I'm just trying to find the freaking picture. It's all I want, just the picture. Right, okay, fuck it, no choice. Right. Just bear with me a second, guys. There's one image that I just want the image, but it keeps loading me to freaking TikTok edits. Just give me a sec. Give me a second. It just shows you how freaking popular this show actually is. And some people may not want to hear it, but Stranger Things is this generation's Harry Potter. Like it just is. The same way the MCU was the 70s version of Star Wars. Was it? Sorry, 70s version. The 70s kids had Star Wars. We all had the MCU. That was our Star Wars. Stranger Things is the Harry Potter of this generation. That's just how it is. This right here, just not that. There you go. That right there. Just seeing this whole scene play out. Hey, Forever, what's up, dude? Just seeing this scene play out, it just filled me with such a satisfying feeling of elation and cheer. I was like, you know what? I'm freaking hyped. This is the first time watching Stranger Things in a while. I've been freaking fist pumping in the air. I was like, you know what? This is freaking awesome. This is sick. Now, obviously, when I bring some of the boys on later on, we'll discuss some of our grievances with obviously everyone having powers and shit and there not being many stakes. It just depends on what they do with the next 3 episodes for me. But with this scene right here, it's so powerful. It's so poetic. And look, I'm not going to get into the whole like Byler and Maleven stuff. The way I see it with shipping, right? Hold tight. Ship who you want to ship, okay? Why should I govern who you ship with who? But I'm going to just say my opinion on the Mike, 11, and Will stuff. I think, and I remember being so for this at the start of season 5's promo, I said I didn't want Will and Mike to end up together for one reason. Will deserves the world, and Will deserves to be happy by finding the strength within himself to love himself, to welcome that love into his space for someone who's absolutely for him. He may love Mike, and Mike may love him. But to me, I've seen it as Mike loves him as a brother, and Will loves him in obviously a different way. You can see it. I think it's so much more poetic for a character like Will, who's been so scared, he's been vulnerable, he's taken a world of shit, to find the strength within himself to stand up and face against his fears and go, you know what? Fuck you. That's what I think makes this scene so powerful. And regardless of what the end game is like, oh, he's going to end up with whatever character, regardless of what route they go. I think, to me, they're playing it as a much more wholesome love. There's many forms of love. There's many kinds of love. I think the love that Will and Mike have is that of a strong soulmate bond that could never be broken. And I think it would be ruined by something as simple as a romance. I think, especially when you look at the show as a whole, for me, all those times in the earlier seasons when Mike was sitting by the freaking phone waiting for Elle to ring him or to talk to him or to give him a call on the walkie-talkie, like all of that stuff, I don't want that to take a back seat. And here's the problem. You can say, okay, well, Byler's endgame, cool, fine. You need to earn it, because I'm sorry, there is a scene where Will is trying to flirt with him. If you guys think that's flirting, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, no. So, with that being said, I think Robin taking Will under her wing, I guess you could say, is teaching Will to love himself first, which is such a great character arc that you can apply to so many people, and people will be so inspired and moved by. I think you have the opportunity for a more powerful story, and I think Will is the key. And I think there's so much emphasis in Western media now on this character needs to end up with this character to live happily ever after, when they should be just happy with themselves first. And I think after all the shit that Will's been through, he deserves the fucking world. Sorry, but he does. And I really like that this season is doing right by Mike. He's the leader of the group again. I like what they're doing with Lucas, even though I think Lucas carried season 4 out of the kids, in my opinion. Obviously, other than Max. Lucas was carrying that season because he's the only one who realized I can be a nerd and be sporty and athletic. And all my friends basically said, you're not a nerd. Click. Bye. I didn't like that at all. And Eddie and Steve were just standouts to me for that season. It's good, Finn. So I really hope that's the route they're going for. And obviously, with me saying this is this generation's Harry Potter, you can see it. The minute he starts getting flashbacks to, his childhood with Mike and their friendship and their bond and their connection, it's just Harry at the end of Order of the Phoenix. That's all it is. So look, let's say for argument's sake, they put Mike and Will together. Cool. Just earn it. That's it. That's all you have to do, is just earn it. Right now, I don't think they're going to earn it in 4 episodes. That's my problem. That's my worry. You have to earn it. And I think for me, I know it's another show, but with the way season 6 handled certain plot beats of Cobra Kai, I'm feeling a bit 50-50 on some Netflix things. I'm feeling a bit and speaking of the Warner Brothers deal, even more so. It's not just about Robbie, before anyone goes, there's a load of layers to that onion. Chocolate milkshake, good. But I really enjoyed it. I'm liking what they're doing with it. I think Robin was a standout. She was killer. And I've got to say, I am loving what they're doing with Steve and Dustin. I'm digging it. I think Dustin has always been the most emotionally mature person out of the bunch, because he uses his brain constantly in situations to go, what is the logical reason why this is happening? What's the thing I should be doing using my brain? He's not thinking clearly. He's acting on emotion. He just watched one of his arguably his best friend die in his arms. And I think no matter who you are, no matter what type of person you are, that's going to change you in a fundamental way. And I think Steve doesn't know how to comfort him. He doesn't know how to do that. So Steve's, getting to a point where, okay, I've always given this kid advice. He's always looked up to me, but Dustin is now a man. Like, he's becoming a man. He's a young adult nearly. And I remember saying this to a friend, that Steve is the babysitter of the group. What happens when they no longer need the babysitter? They grow up and they form their own voice and their own opinion. So I do want to put this out there, that there is every possibility that Steve may do a fake out death where Dustin thinks Steve's dead, and then they reconcile, and then Dustin's like, oh my God, I can't go through this again. And then he breaks down, and then they have that thing. Or they have one moment where Dustin hugs Steve, like a scene in the trailer, where it's very much like that's the last scene they're going to have before Steve ultimately dies. And it's going to be hard. Like, if you've seen enough shows or movies, when characters have this kind of adversity, just as they're about to go into danger and in the foxhole, they make up just before, and then one of them goes. So there is every possibility it could happen. But obviously, talking about like the stakes and the way this show has been, there is every possibility that no characters will die. That's also a very big possibility, and I do want to put that out there. On top of that, I think it's just refreshing for Dustin to have his own kind of space. I mean, these are his friends, sure, but they kind of ditched him in one of the seasons, and they didn't really care about him for a bit. And he was just off forming his own connection with Steve and doing his own thing. And I think what I really appreciate about it is that Dustin isn't taking shit lying down. He's standing 10 toes down and firmly what he believes in. I think that's what they're going for with this particular part or this season. So I'm all for it. I'm here for it. And I'm curious to see where they'll go from here. I do appreciate that Vecna's entrance was inspired by Vader in Rogue One. Obviously, we know who did it better, but, you know, I'm not going to get into that. Vader, obviously. But it was cool. It was cool. I need to see a bit more. I need the atmosphere of season 4 Vecna. And this is what I mean. Him having kills and killing people. Yeah, it's great to see. It's good gore porn, but it's not like I'm not feeling it. With season 4, you felt it anytime he showed up that someone was going to get it and someone was going to get got. So I hope they go more to that in volume 2 for Vecna, just to really heighten the stakes, because that's what they need. They need the stakes to be higher, purely because Vecna in this moment right now, he looks like a threat. He doesn't feel like one. He looks like it because he kills a bunch of red shirts, but he freaking lifts Will up and then he just fucks off. Like he does, and unless they make that feel earned to me, it just kind of feels a bit strange. It's like you have an opportunity to do something here. There's got to be a reason you didn't do it. So the other thing that is out there is that Vecna does it on purpose because he wants Will to wake up so then he can use Will at a later point, which is another theory that has been heavily out there at the moment. But more of that later. Final thing to talk about. Spidey. We've got official news that Spider-Man Brand New Day has wrapped. And I tell you what, I am really hyped. I am beyond hyped for this film. And I'm not even kidding. I'm so happy we have a contained, grounded Spider-Man story. And look, I'm not against them doing another multiverse Spider-Man story. They probably will. With like Toby or Andrew in Secret Wars or whatever. Cool. But I think Tom needs this film so badly, because to me, and I know people may say, oh, but we've had Tom for 3 Spider-Man movies. No, you haven't. You've had Tom for 3 Spider-Man movies, soft, and then you've had him in cameos in other movies. You haven't really had him. We now have Spider-Man. He's on his own. He's got his own devices, he, himself, and him, and that's it. That's literally all he has. He's back to the character that everyone fell in love with the character in the first place. That same Peter Parker that's struggling to pay bills, struggling to make money, torn between, the life for Peter Parker and the responsibilities of Spider-Man. This film will go into that. And you got to remember, we are going into Secret Wars and Doomsday, right? Or Doomsday and Secret Wars. Let me cook. The symbiote will be in play. The symbiote will 100% be in play. At the end of Doomsday, Tom is getting that. He's getting that symbiote, 100%. We will have black suited Spider-Man with the Avengers. But here's the thing. This is the same Peter that saw Tony die in front of him. Uncle Ben's already dead. Aunt May died in his arms. Happy Hogan no longer remembers who he is. The Avengers don't know who he is. He lost his best friend. That he doesn't remember who he is. His girlfriend, the love of his life, doesn't remember who he is. There's a lot. Oh, hey, son. Mr. Strand. There's a lot going on here, especially with Punisher being in the film. I'm interested to see how that dynamic plays out. And obviously the inclusion of Hulk and what that represents. And I think for me, the theme of this movie is going to be anger. And I think someone like Scorpion, who is involved and will ultimately be the villain, will he push Spider-Man to the breaking point? And I think one of my favorite scenes, and I think we can all agree, was the scene in No Way Home where Tom starts beating the living daylights out of Norman grounded. He's not swinging around multiple buildings and throwing shit at him. It's just like freaking, you know, fist to bone. Like he's wailing on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Getting all that rage out was just a setup for what's to come. And I think the events of Doomsday are going to set him up perfectly for the symbiote. But I think this movie is a good foundation for that, but it's also its own thing. And I'm very excited for that because I think that's what they need. And as much as I'm all for cinema moving forward and taking risks and taking creative liberties in places, we need to keep some of those old school principles in place. And I think a character like Spider-Man needs that right now. And there's no better time to do it right now. He's just off the back of all the events of No Way Home. There's no better time to do it because we've got the next time we see him is going to be in Doomsday, more than likely as a cameo, probably right at the end. He's going to be in Secret Wars. He's going to be around the other Spider-Man again. And there'll probably be another Spider-Verse. Then there'll be freaking live action Miles Morales. Whatever. This may be the only chance we get to have a grounded Spider-Man film for a while. We've got to take it. We have to take it. And I just dropped my lightsaber on the floor. Damn. Yeah, I'm good, Dominic. Thank you. How are you? But this is the only chance we have to have a grounded in my opinion, the only chance we have to have a grounded Spider-Man film anytime soon. Because once Doomsday and Secret Wars are done, don't forget, the universes are being rebooted. That's most likely what's going to happen. Which means he may get Zendaya back. I call her Zendaya because then the casuals will know. He may get Zendaya back. The spell may be redone, may be completely null and void because the universe is rebooted. So he can go back to her. So this is the only time you have that chance to be street level from the off. And then once Doomsday and Secret Wars are done, if you play your cards right, you can make the whole trilogy street level. But you got to do it right now. Like I'm talking right now. I want one trilogy with Tom, street level from the off. I want Daredevil in there, Punisher, people like that. We know Tombstone's going to be in it. I want that. And then once you've done this trilogy, this is Tom's Spider-Man trilogy. This is the one. Like the Homecoming trilogy, that was just a foundation builder. This is the Spider-Man trilogy. Then once this trilogy is done, then you can go to Miles and whatever. I know everyone really wants to see Miles Morales, but it's about as earned as my dad coming home with the milk. It's not earned. It's really not earned. I do not want to see Miles just yet. We haven't even seen enough of this one. We've got a good, I'm going to word this correctly. We have a novice Peter Parker right here, a young amateur. He's in his early days. Let's enjoy this journey before we just go straight to the main event. Like, let's just take our time with it a little bit. Like, you know, I know obviously because Sony are involved in this and they're like, you know, yeah, let's just throw it all out there. You know, like, let's take a bit of time. Just a bit of time. All right, I'm going to bring some of the boys on in just a second. Get some of them in. I can see one of them waiting backstage, and I know some of them are going to be anxiously waiting to get on here. So Chosen Lives are back, everyone. I will be releasing a schedule very soon for what to expect going forward for the next few weeks in terms of streams, in terms of videos, content. I'll be real. I know I've said I've been back and then disappeared. I've been back and then disappeared. That's just primarily because I needed to find reasons to enjoy it again without getting too personal. I haven't loved this for a while. And, you know, I think you've all probably been able to see that and tell that. So I'm getting back into it. I'm getting my driving force going again. I'm getting that sort of fire, pretty much getting a fire lit under my ass. And we're pushing forward. We're moving forward. So I'm going to wait for the boys to assemble backstage and I'll bring them on in here and we'll probably stream for like another half hour or so, which is famous last words. Because if you remember every stream over the last 4 fucking years, we'll stream for another half hour. Bring them on. Hey guys, half hour's gone by. I'm about to end the stream. Oh man, yo, what's happening? And then we stay on for another half hour. So you know what's going to happen. Excited for Welcome to Derry, son of a bitch. We do need a... Yeah, we do. We do. Do you like AEW? Yeah, I do. I just don't have the time to watch it. Like, I'm more of a WWE guy. Like, I know AEW is great. I'm going to be real. I'm too old now. Like, I can't... I've reached unk status. I can't keep up. I've got so many things I'm invested in. Like, I can't I don't have time to watch everything. Like, I'm doing a Power Rangers rewatch at the moment from all the episodes that I've missed or all the series that I've missed. And I'm at a point where I've just finished. I've started watching Power Rangers Turbo, but I'm going through a filler list because I'm watching it from Mighty Morphin all the way up to RPM. So I'm just going through the filler list because I'm not watching all that filler. There's a lot in there, but I won't mind watching the episode where TJ says this great line. Hang on, where is it? Hang on. This great, amazing line. This is one of the best lines I've ever heard said in any fictional media ever. And boys, if you're watching Kings of Pop Culture, get backstage. Ha! Yeet. Where is it? Hang on. Kevin, I know you're backstage. You know exactly where I'm going to go with this. I hope Danny sees it. Now, honestly, this is, without a doubt, absolute cinema. One of the best things you are ever going to see in all of your fucking life. I'm telling you, get ready. This is great. This is really good. This is really good. If you don't know, then I'm sorry. I can't help. Right, hang on. Let me just quickly sort something because my output isn't. Right, here we go. Let me just test that. Right, let me just quickly load it up on my phone just so I can test the audio. One sec. RJ, get your ass backstage. Move it. Not bringing home the milk. Come on. One sec. RJ, get your ass backstage.
Right on time! I've had just about enough.
Right, hang on. Where is it? Let me just see if it works on the things. I don't know if the audio is clashing. Yep, no, it worked. Copy that. Sweet. All right. Get ready to watch some absolute cinema.
Right on time! I've had just about enough pepperoni mushrooms today. We're here to toss your salad.
That was an actual line put in Power Rangers. We're here to toss your salad. Yeah, if you don't know, then hey, you don't know. I can't help you. Also, we got 25 people watching right now. Smash that like button. Fucking hell. Wow. There's a lot going on. Right. My fellow kings, get yourself backstage, but I've got 3 of them waiting right now. Let's waste no more time. Hey, Georgie, you want a balloon? Shut the fuck up. I tell you what, just before I bring them in, when I saw that motherfucker in episode 5, I was like, oh yeah, I've been waiting for you, boy. Fucking wrinkly, fat-faced, bowling pin-looking cunt. Right. Anyhow, we have RJ, Kevin, and Noah. Oh, God, it feels good to be back on a stream. So, a lot has happened. I don't know how much you guys have been watching, but I pretty much just condensed the last, 2 weeks of pop culture into one stream. Just because, we don't stream anymore because, well, people are cunts. But, just saying it is. Sorry, 2p in the swear jar. But I spoke about Stranger Things. I spoke about Welcome to Derry, Spider-Man, and this whole Warner Brothers stuff. So I'm going to put it to you guys. I give it back to you, the people. RJ, or Noah, or Kevin. Is there any particular segment you want to jump straight onto? I mean, to be fair, we could just go straight into the Warner Brothers things. I know you guys have got a shit ton you'd probably want to say about that, and why also Quentin Tarantino needs to shut the fuck up. But yeah, in terms of...
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But regarding the Tarantino thing, I'll talk briefly about that because I don't want to... I don't know what's going on with him.
I know what's going on with this. Look at that hair.
What?
Dapper.
Oh.
Evan, if you're watching this, you need a haircut.
It's probably asleep.
It's not gonna happen. Probably asleep.
I don't.
Sorry.
Go, RJ, go.
I don't understand what's wrong with Tarantino.
Civil War.
He's got a lot to say, and there's not a lot of in the paper that he's doing.
You've got a sequel picture. It's the fucking. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, RJ.
No, you go.
I was just saying, me and Noah have got a sequel picture to add to the collage because we both have water.
Oh, right,
two opposing brands. Go ahead.
I think the perfect phrase to say to Tarantino is like, "What are you actually doing?"
Oh, I love that phrase.
Doing a lot of talking about other actors not even just actors, like directors too. He said Scorsese hasn't made
You sound
a
like
movie
he went to Scorsese as well.
Yeah, he did. He said that Scorsese hasn't made a movie as exciting as West Side.
Sorry, what in the symbiote is wrong with this guy? Does he just want to smoke with everyone?
Yeah.
I guess like he
just
just
tomorrow he'll be like, oh, this little small indie stream was taking the piss out of me.
He's like, oh, for you guys said nothing. That's what he would say. But
What's going on here?
what's going on here? What's going on here? Like, but I don't know. Like that wasn't just like criticism. It was personal what he said about these individuals, like Paul Dano, Matthew Lillard, Owen Wilson especially. I don't like it. Owen Wilson must have like slept with his wife or something. Like I don't like that.
It's the only valid answer.
Like he just like,
I'm not gonna lie, he's treating these people like DC treated Henry Cavill.
but I love how like the industry like backed Paul Dano. Like you had Matt Reeves say some stuff. You had some other actors say some stuff. It's like, yeah, dude, you're an asshole. Like you're an asshole. Like it's kind of sad because like I still separate like the work from like
you can appreciate the body of
he's
work.
still one of the greatest filmmakers of all time, but like
Without a doubt.
his comments like he's just a bitter old man. And
yep, he is a bitter old man.
Doesn't seem like we're gonna get that 10th film from him. We're just gonna get him on podcast talking shit. So
basically like most of the cast of sorry, not the time.
but yeah, that's all I have to say about him.
It is strange. It is strange how it all like came out at once too. Like all these random people he just started dissing like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
If I had to guess and give a reason why, I think he's probably feeling the stress that he put onto himself of making his final film, and he's taking it out on other people, like just calling people out.
But it's like, dude,
his thing is shit, and I'm not excusing him for it. I'm just trying to figure out why he's doing this.
Yeah.
I feel like he's probably
I think the whole rule is so stupid from him. I hate the whole.
It just came out of nowhere. Like, what did he just do? Did he just wake up one Sunday morning and go?
He was on like a podcast doing an interview, and he just said that. Like he was naming all like his favorite movies from like the freaking decade or whatever, or like the century. I forgot what the title was, but he was like he talked about There Will Be Blood, and he just
clearly.
Like he just that's
clearly
he just went after Paul Dano
because it's so much fun, Jan. Get it?
Like, I don't know. It's kind of sad to see him like this. Like he just maybe he was always like this, but you know.
I mean, he's always been a bit of an asshole, but
sure,
it's never been like personal, you know. No, I mean, he's always had that like asshole.
The thing is, you can hide if you're an asshole for so long until it reveals itself.
Well, let's be honest. That could be part of the reason why he's such a good director and a filmmaker. Is
for sure.
He's a very selfish guy. He knows what he wants and he executes it. So it's just part of his personality. But now it's just getting personal with people, and I agree with you. I think it's cool how a lot of people are backing up like Paul Dano and showing their support for him. I think that's really cool.
And it's like you shouldn't go after anybody like they're working their crap, but like you're going after people that are like very like shy and
it's never personal though. This feels personal. Like it feels like he's done it on purpose.
Like what the fuck did Matthew Lillard do?
Like, what did he do? No, I guarantee you I know what he did. Does Quentin Tarantino have kids?
I think he has a son.
Does he have kids?
Right, so
he's married. I know he's married.
If he does have a kid, or if he has like a nephew or something, I guarantee you the kid was like, hey, Shaggy's my favorite Scooby-Doo character. And then all of a sudden, like, he didn't sign his like picture or something. And then it's just one of those weird, crazy, you know, far from home type of stories. Yeah, I guarantee that's what it is. Petty bitch.
But it's like Matthew Lillard's response kind of made me sad because it's like you're going after people that don't really
people have feelings, man.
Like he was like saying that he was hurt by it. I was like, yeah, these people are like, you know,
and he was already a guy that was like for a while exiled from Hollywood.
Yeah,
in general.
Yep.
So like
you would think with being in something like Scream and Scooby-Doo, he would have excelled even further. He didn't. It went stale, and then he was cast aside. He's only just in recent years had a resurgence. Like, not everyone, as much as, you know, we hold certain people in high regard, not everyone can be Tom Cruise or whoever. Like, even like he said it himself, you know, everyone has a different journey. You know, you
Exactly.
fucking
People have like the different stuff that they do in like the industry. It's like I don't
now
know.
we're eating shit. It was great.
Well,
We're in sync.
mukbang. Well, mukbang.
We're in sync. I'm here for it. But yeah, no, it's not necessary. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, don't get me wrong. I know it sounds kind of ironic from us because sometimes we go actors or story thing, but it's never personal. A lot of it's just satire for people's entertainment or whatever, but it would never be personal. Like, that you can always associate. This was like, no, I woke up and chose violence. I'm going after you.
Yeah.
He like said that he's a weak man. Like he said that about Paul Dano. He said that.
Sorry, have I ever?
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. Like, what the hell?
I'm gonna go there. Have I ever seen him in the gym lifting a weight?
You see him lifting feet.
You see him lifting feet that he pays women to do, man. Oh, man. Yeah, get your. Oh, what actress's feet can I suck on next? You fucking. Honestly,
It's a good point. You didn't go after anyone that's like a top.
no, it didn't go after anyone whose foot he sucked.
I mean, it's classic. It's just at the end of the day, it's just classic bullying.
Yeah.
Like picking a like you're highly regarded, and you're picking on people who aren't on the same stage as you in Hollywood because you can, and you don't think there's going to be any repercussions, but there were.
Yeah.
No, it's a hierarchy. You're going after people who are quote unquote lesser than you. But here's the thing. This is something that I will say. We know there's a lot mukbang. There is a lot of bullshit in the. You want some ketchup? There is a lot of bullshit in the Hollywood world. We know this. It's not perfect at all. There's a lot of crazy, weird stuff that happens. One thing that has gotten better is the good people will call out the assholes. Like, because we obviously, the age of social media, things like that, people are more like, well, hold on a minute. What did Matthew do to you? What did Paul Dano do to you? Like, if he was to just come out and say something along the lines of, I don't know. I mean, people, I think, do you know, actually, no matter what way you slice it, the intention was to go and cause a problem. And I don't know why he felt it was necessary, but he's caused a lot of drama and people have created a lot of clicks and people are talking about it. So maybe this is, watch this be the plot for his final film or whatever. Like, it's all part of gaining the reaction.
But usually when like stuff like this happens, people, like a lot of people will side with Tarantino in this case. Be like, yeah, Paul Dano sucks. He's terrible in this. But everyone I've seen online, famous or not famous, have been backing up Paul Dano or Matthew Lillard. There hasn't been any people. I haven't seen anyone really agree with Tarantino, which I think is cool. And you don't see that a lot in today's age.
It's very refreshing because he's put on such a high pedestal. And this is probably why he did it, because I'm Tarantino. My shit doesn't stink. No one's going to call me out on it. I think there's been such, I'm on to give Hollywood some credit. I'm going to go the other way now and slander it a bit. People are tired of the Hollywood bullshit. So when shit like this happens, people go, well, hold on a minute here. No, you may have made some good films, but it doesn't give you the right to fucking look down upon anyone or treat them like shit. Like, don't get me wrong. If you want to go objectively, Paul Dano, Matthew Lillard, yes, there's people better than them objectively in the acting world. So what? It doesn't mean they don't do well in what they do. It doesn't mean they don't work hard. It doesn't mean they don't deserve the accolades that they have. And what's it to you? Like, you're doing your thing. Why have you got to go and randomly throw shade on someone else that isn't warranted or needed or deserved? Like, what the hell did they do to you?
And there's still like ways to like critique if you didn't like, for example, if you didn't like Paul Dano's performance in that movie, just straight up say that. Like, there's not anything wrong with that.
Yeah. Just say that. Like, don't be like,
I wasn't a fan of his performance in this movie. I respect him as an actor, but I don't think he did for me in this movie. Nobody would have.
That's it. That's it right there. The way you worded it there is the correct way to do it. He didn't even fucking attempt that. He was just like, nah, I don't like it. It's like, fuck off, man.
Yeah, he just made it personal and called him names and shit. It's weird.
Very big bully energy right there. You know what? It's a shame RJ ain't here to hear what I'm about to say, but this is a great full circle moment for me and you. What Paul Dano and Matthew Lillard should have said, well, hold on a minute, Quentin. That's on you. That's on you. That's on you.
No, you know.
Do you get it?
Yeah. Classic.
Looking beautiful right there. But yeah, no, it just wasn't necessary. I mean, Kevin, what do you? Oh, Kevin's disappeared.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Copy that. There you go. I'll tell you what, me and Noah will take it over. It's the talking chosen one screen. There you go.
Yes, sir.
But no, I mean, what are your thoughts with the merger of Warner and Netflix? What do you feel about that?
I mean, it's a huge deal, obviously, and it changes everything.
Noah, hold that point. You can say it now. He's here. So RJ, I said what Paul Dano and Matthew Lillard should say to Quentin Tarantino is this. Well, Quentin, that's on you.
That's on you. That's on you.
There you go. Continue.
No, it is a huge deal, this merger, and it changes everything for the future of Hollywood and movie theaters. And it is a bit scary to see what the future brings, because Ted Sarandos is a very open guy on how he is not really for movie theaters and long releases in there, and he thinks people would rather watch at home. And the sad part is, for the majority, he's actually right, which is really sad, because unfortunately, more than half of the people who go to watch movies would rather watch it at home at this point. Yep. I hate that that's the truth, but that unfortunately is the truth. But I don't think it is a reason.
We're all eating. We're all eating.
I don't think it's a reason to not put movies in theaters. That should be, all movies should be in theaters. And to
Kevin, where the fuck did you pull that out?
Oh no, I just had it on the side there.
We're all eating. Fuck's that. Anyway, carry on.
and to delay or to shorten release windows. I don't think quickly. Jesus Christ. Automatically things are going to change that quickly as people are saying. I think it's going to be a long time before, if anything drastic happens, it will happen.
It will take time, but it's going to be a gradual thing over time.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, like, people just got to go to the movies, man. Like that's how you just prove this wrong, how you keep it going.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people are like, yeah, it should be in movie theaters, but then you're still the ones watching at home instead, because I mean, because that's just it's easier, it's more convenient.
Check the chat to back up what you're saying. Check the chat to back up what you're saying. Check the chat.
Yeah, convenience is there, but like, I don't know, man. To me, is in a theater with
you not froze for like a second. Everybody,
I mean, no, it's like even on the subject of like Stranger Things earlier on, like, and I'm sure you probably want to talk about that in a bit, but it's like they are putting one episode in the cinema, so that shows you the demand is still there.
And it literally sold out in like an hour.
It's like, dude, when me and Evan went to see the Dark Knight trilogy, every screen was full.
Yeah.
Especially Dark Knight, but every screen was full.
It's like, on your point, Noah, like there's still a demand for the theatrical experience, but like
because people have nothing going on, they like to go to the cinema after work and shit. Like shit, man, people live simple lives.
But the people that like you said, there are people out there that are like, oh yeah, I'll just wait for streaming. Like I can't tell you how many times I've heard people say like, I'll just wait for this.
Oh, but what about spoilers? Yeah,
it's like I feel like the problem with this deal is that let's put aside the theater stuff. It's the fact that they have so much content. Like Netflix is not like
oh yes, they do.
They're about quantity over like quality.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. They have so much of their catalog. It's insane. Like the
there's
Netflix,
no competition now.
Yeah, there's no competition. But not only that, the Netflix subscription, they could put that price at whatever they want now, and they still win. They can make it $50. Like,
especially if they merged HBO Max with it.
Yeah.
That is just such a crazy thing, and it's just like what they call like a monopoly. Like it's just like you just own. Not only like you have the Warner Brothers, like Warner Brothers already has like a big catalog. That's why like this merger, like whatever, like the sale
you gotta like think about it as well, and not to like cut you off or anything, but just to back up your point. Like forget Netflix for a second. Before Netflix was even a thing, Warner Brothers was everything.
Yeah.
Like everywhere. That and Fox. Like, and now they're just gone into the East.
And look at Warner Brothers' year this year. The two most talked about movies this year are Sinners and One Battle After Another. Warner Brothers films, like,
I mean, even this show here, HBO Max. Like, I'm curious to see what's going to happen with that going forward because it's going to be on Netflix.
Yeah, and you're right. All like the most talked about shows are really on HBO Max.
Also, does that mean Sopranos is on?
Yeah. What they'll probably end up doing when they bundle it up. Because if this deal, because the deal isn't like finished yet, there could still be some crazy bullshit that happens.
Oh
but
yeah,
if they finalize this. They like when they bundle, when they have like when they combine HBO Max and
it's cable all over again.
Like that's exactly it. That is what it is. But it's like the pricing. It's gonna, to answer your point, Kevin. It's gonna be like those cable prices where it's like $70 a month. I guarantee you. You don't just have all that catalog to your disposal. And you have your own to just be like, oh, it's $12 a month. No, they're gonna jack up that price.
Because that's what Disney Plus is currently doing with like the Hulu stuff, and I think they even have like a version where they partner up with Max, which isn't gonna happen anymore now. They're 100% gonna be bundling up and.
Also, I'm sorry, Kevin, but as like we all have our moments to shine as we do as a pack. I just have to bring this up, and I'm so sorry, but it is a talking point. With Netflix now being in charge or in control of certain superhero media, the likelihood that Zack Snyder comes back is very high.
See, that I disagree with, because
I was just saying it to wind up Kevin.
A lot of people actually do think that, but they don't realize that Netflix cut out their deal with Zack Snyder with Rebel Moon and Army of the Dead.
That's true.
Because it wasn't
Rebel Moon. What a fuck.
Wasn't good. So like, why would they bring him back? I don't understand that people actually think that he is like going to take. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Because they cut him out. Why would they want him back? Why would he want to go back if they cut him off?
Kevin's feeling slightly happier.
Another thing, a worry that I have is that Netflix is notorious for canceling like shows that are in the top 10. If they don't meet like a certain number, that they will cancel it, even if it's like in the top 10 bullshit thing that they have. Like, it's just, I don't know what. That's like the biggest word that I have. Like, what if they have like what if HBO Max had like a really good show, and they said they're gonna operate separately, but if Netflix were to own it, like if the show doesn't meet like a certain number, they could cancel it. That's like that's another worry that I have. Like a
lot of original stuff, like
Sopranos not on Netflix. I oh my god, that would be disgusting. Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just. I shouldn't laugh, but it's just.
What?
Sorry, this is one of those behind the scenes things.
Oh.
What did I say? No, what did I say? I said literally we'd be streaming for half hour. Let's wrap it up at a point half hour later. Oh man, listen.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you're right. Like, I think nothing's off the table fully in that regard, but it's such an interesting and uncertain territory to be in because of the implications that it means, not just for cinemas, but just for the industry going forward. I was talking about this earlier on. I think I shared it to you guys earlier on, either today or yesterday, about it's one thing having 5 companies have 500 projects. It's one thing having 2 companies have 100 projects. You may think because there's less, the quality is better, but at the same time, that doesn't necessarily mean a thing. And secondly, it means there's less work going around.
Exactly. This is Netflix we're talking about. Like, this is gonna
be like, it's not just cast. Like, oh fuck Hollywood. It's not just cast. It's crew. It's anyone that works on films and sets.
Yeah.
so many jobs that are now going to be dwindling because of this. They'll still be there, but it's
not to mention AI too.
Not as many. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I agree. Start on that shit.
Dude, I was telling RJ before we went live, I was watching a promo for tonight's episode of Derry, right? And in the promo, Pennywise like cut someone's head off, and I was like, it's clearly AI. Like I was like, this is clearly AI, but it's been listed as an official trailer. So it's like now that's seeping into every area of entertainment. Hell, even the thumbnail for this stream, right? I typed in Spider-Man brand new day. Just that's all I typed in, and all that comes up is a thumbnail of him sitting next to Sadie Sink and Zendaya. I'm like, it's everywhere. It's
look at all the Doomsday shit.
Oh yeah, insane, bro.
I mean, like, there's no way of telling that's AI.
Give Robbie the title in AI.
Yeah, because it is scary how quickly this AI shit has advanced. Because, like you said with the Doomsday shit, like I actually thought that was real for a second.
It looks real, yeah. If that came out a year ago, we would have all thought it was real.
Might have an AI of Daryl Vidal seeing what we all saw when Robbie got his. Anyway, sorry, I had to say it. Here we go. Sorry, I just have to do this for just side note. No, cheers. We've got to get the product placement in. Come on, other way. There you go, Evan. There you go, Evan. Get it on screen. The Evan. You got to do it right. You got to do it like he's all that. You got to perfectly.
We have brand deals.
We are sponsored.
Placement.
We are sponsored. Lol. But yeah, no, I don't know. There's so many fucking layers to this onion with this. Yeah. I'm concerned, you know.
We'll have to see.
That's all we have. That's all we can say. We have to say.
All we can do is sit back and hope it doesn't get too fucked up like this arsehole behind me.
That episode tonight.
Yep. Now, again, obviously, people who have access to early screeners, they can be a bit hyperbolic in saying how good something actually is until it actually drops and the world sees it. But this episode has been dubbed as 10 out of 10, and there is something that someone said that was quite a hot take. This is one of the best episodes of something that HBO has ever put out. And it's like that is very high praise.
I thought you told me he said it is the best.
Oh no, it is the best in this season. But let me find that. Let me find it just so I can get the full.
All right.
The fact check. I'm just getting the. Oh my god. Well, hello. Onward and forward. Damn. Right. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Let me just. All right. You carry on talking. I'm just gonna find the tweet.
Welcome to Derry.
Sorry, I found it. If you're waiting for Pennywise to truly deliver, Welcome to Derry episode 7 is it. This is not hyperbole. It is by far the best episode of the season and one of the most terrifying and emotional hours of television you'll see all year. Prepare yourself, you're not ready. Says, here's the thing. For all the terror, episode 7 is extremely heartbreaking. Emotional stakes are raised so high, which is obviously our concern for a certain other show we'll talk about soon. The emotional stakes are raised so high and the consequences of the characters' choices are devastating. Don't forget the tissues. You're going to need them.
Okay. I'm excited.
So that's and there's one
the
more.
The first sentence of that was exactly what I want more of. The clown.
Yep. Yeah. I think the thing is like going forward. I think it will be a more consistent show with the clown. I think it's just the whole.
How many more episodes are
there? Just 2. So this one and the finale next week.
Yeah.
But I think it's primarily because they didn't have Bill Skarsgård back before they started filming. So they started filming without him. So the stuff to do with his daughter was an insurance policy just in case. And obviously they did get him back. So now they can work it all in.
How would they even make it if he wasn't a part of it?
Oh, so like they'll just rely on the It entity, which is why you saw It in the first 4 episodes instead of the clown. Obviously the clown is the draw. But I knew that clown that we saw wasn't Pennywise because I was like, the shape isn't him. He looks, as much as I call him a cone head, they look like actual cones, so it's clearly his daughter. And he's just very distinguishable. Here's the tweet, found it. People will be screaming, crying, applauding on episode 7. Mark my words, this episode is fucking terrifying. The greatest episode to ever come out of HBO Max.
Wow.
High praise. Now, do I think it's going to be that? Probably not. Do I think it's going to be good? Yeah. I think it'll be a really good episode. I think that it'll be dependent on what you're,
The ending of the last episode was very like, oh shit.
I know the bit where freaking Pennywise realized he's like, I've got to pay child support. He's like, I got a kid, and then he realizes, oh wait, oh you're his kid. Oh, I've got my own personal DoorDash. You can bring a child to me in exchange for you seeing your father every so often. Now, I'm about to bring on one more person who I said would arrive half an hour later. He's eating. We're all eating. It's a mukbang. Fuck it. We're doing it. We're here. Listen, the king is back.
He's a commentator. The headphones.
He does look like a commentator.
Danny, you look like you're
Look
about
at this suck guy. We got Robbie King.
I was going to say, it looks like he's about to host a NASCAR race.
So, you know, he looks like an NFL coach right now.
What's going on, people?
Without sleeves, yeah.
It's your boy MJ Crease, and I'm here. I got French fries.
Oh, me too. We're all sellouts at the minute.
Yeah.
Well,
hey,
unless
DK, are you okay?
Oh no!
Yeah,
Wow.
And there we go. The only thing to make it work is Gian to say something sus. That's the only thing.
Hi, Danny. Hi, RJ. Hi, Noah. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Jacob.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
What's talking to my fucking bride? Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
4 years
That's
of that
funny.
shit.
Right. So, Danny, we've all touched upon the how I fucking I feel about that better. Sorry. We've all spoke about obviously I'm excited by the way because I didn't end it for Pennywise later on episode 7. Looking forward to it. Hope it's a good episode. I'll be the first person singing its praises if it delivers. I want to see Pennywise unhinged going ham. Onward and forward, because Gian and Danny, I don't know, like we've all spoken about the Netflix Warner Bros situation. Like, what's your guys' thoughts on it? Like, I know Danny, you've got like some stuff to say, like in terms of physical media, and just that whole stuff. So what's your feeling around it? We haven't caught up in a while. What's your thoughts?
So, you know, as a physical media fan, which watching Boy Meets World as we were going on DVD, however,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, like I mean, the CEO of Netflix has already stated that he believes that physical media is clutter, and also theaters are just the way of the dodo or arcadic or wherever, and he's doing the classic, oh, nothing is not going to change when we buy Netflix.
Okay.
Nothing's not going to change. Yeah, nah. Yeah, all right. And if nothing's going to change, then I'm the king of England, okay? I'm the king of England, okay? So, you know, if nothing's going to change. So, no, I think it's stupid. Me personally, I'd rather had either Paramount or Universal would have bought Warner Brothers, because at least that they still believe in physical media and theaters or whatever. But I don't think Netflix has the best interest for theaters or physical media, in my opinion. Wherever.
No, fair enough. No, real. I mean, it's like I was saying earlier on. You know, the notion of, and again, I don't know how you guys feel. Maybe it's just me, but do you feel like there's less of an investment? Let's say you're putting on a film, right? There's less of an investment to watch said film when you're on streaming because you can just back out and go into the other one. Whereas if you put it like DVD, you're more incentivized to watch it for the whole thing because you've gone to this. It may sound crazy, but the effort of getting up, walking over there, putting the disc in the thing, going to the menu, skipping the ads, like all that stuff.
Like going to the store and buying the movie or whatever.
Yeah, like even that, like there's less of an incentive now, and you don't get the bonus features and shit like that. Like, do you guys feel that at all, or is it just me?
No,
Yeah, they stopped doing bonus features on Blu-rays and 4Ks now too. However, because like
That's so stupid.
It's too expensive to keep on doing it. However, you know.
Like, sorry, I'm just really hungry. I didn't have any dinner
like
today.
people traded in convenience. People traded in convenience for pleasure. However, you know, is it like Netflix is a convenience company?
Now it is a mukbang. We're all eating. Continue, Danny. Sorry, RJ. Just
Yeah. Netflix is a convenience company. No, it's okay. I'm just saying, like, Netflix is a convenience company. Like,
Yeah.
like from
I
their
mean,
from their point of
earlier on,
view,
you're
why the
absolutely
heck
right.
would
It's
I
just
would help
people
movie
that's their
theaters?
life.
I want you to stay home to make I want you to stay home to make movies and everything. It's like, you know, why would I incentivize for you to go to the theater when you can just watch it at home? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but I think that's all. That's all
like,
these
you know,
streaming
it's
services.
a little bit of everybody's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all these streaming services. Ideology. They're all for convenience. I mean, Netflix was just the first one, really, and they every streaming service is just a copy of Netflix. I mean, they might add stuff and different features and prices and everything. But that's why I think no matter who was going to buy Warner Brothers, it's a loss for movie fans no matter who gets it. I mean, there's
Universal is the best option.
There's pluses and minuses for all. I think for Paramount, if you get it, there's going to be a lot of creative freedoms that will be in risk. Netflix, of course, is more movie theaters and physical media. And I don't think Universal was ever had a chance, honestly. But
to add on to your point, though, like, did you see the report that Paramount just wanted to focus on IPs? They didn't want like auteur-driven films, so that's why they really wanted Warner Brothers. So Paramount, the reason why they really wanted Warner Brothers is because they're becoming more of an IP-driven company. They don't want to focus on auteur director-driven films.
That's how we got Stranger Things. Like this, it's like, oh Jesus, no, oh no. See, things are already bad in the industry in and of itself, with having a lack of one, creativity, two, a lack of creative expression, and three, the biggest complaint people have, like this is what casuals and normies say when they don't realize there's more films at play than just like franchises. There is indie films. Those movies are going to suffer even more because of this. Because these movies are not getting exposure because they're not IP oriented.
And also Netflix, they're gonna get their hands on anime stuff too. They're trying to.
Look at his eyes.
No, they're trying to.
No, RJ, look at his eye.
He knows I'm right. I'm just saying.
It's still silent and Danny, your
eyes.
I'm just saying.
It's over.
On the year.
Saying what?
No. I said that they're trying. I said Netflix is trying. Also, they're trying to get their hands on anime stuff too.
Oh yeah, they already have. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, well, like when. So when Warner Brothers and Disney pulled out or whatever out of Netflix or whatever.
Yeah.
Pause.
Whoa, Gene. Whoa.
Okay, let's relax.
Behave.
It's not true yet.
To be fair. What did you just do? No, but like what they did was like when HBO Max and Disney Plus did their own thing, which they failed at, or whatever, because like they haven't been making no money, or whatever. Netflix just left and they just went to go get foreign stuff. That's what they did, and that's why they didn't go. That's why they didn't go into the red. They went back into the black. Seriously.
Back into the black.
I mean, like on Netflix, it's like there's like 50% anime watchers. People watch our anime viewers on Netflix.
Yeah, no. I mean, the thing is, I'm too much of an anime normie, so I don't know what it's like. I mean, what was that one that you did the dance? What was it from? The dance?
Oh, that was from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Right. I don't know much about that. Is that like how did
K-pop Demon Hunters? K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, how did Netflix get a hold of that, or was that just like
that was Sony?
That was Sony. Sony like distributes.
Right. That was Sony.
Copy that. So even I don't know.
Sony gave it away to Netflix.
Like, because they didn't have faith
gave it away from Netflix. They didn't have no confidence. Yeah, they didn't think it was going to succeed, and now they're just like hitting themselves on the head, saying like, "You gotta be kidding me."
Well, that's what happened.
They made like 32. I think they only made 32. 32 million.
That's what happens when tech companies are in charge of movies.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Tech bros, man, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to operate.
No, they don't. I feel like again we're not at a position where physical media is dead fully in its entirety at the moment, and we're not at a point where cinemas are dead yet.
Not now.
But I feel like this is the beginning of it.
Bro, when you go to Best Buy or Target, there's no shelves of movies anymore.
Yeah, Best Buy doesn't sell physical
I'm a lot more worried about this.
Even over here,
I agree with Noah. I'm a lot more worried about physical media.
I think theaters, it's just going to be more of an adjustment rather than it disappearing. I think physical media is the problem. Is done.
Physical media is the one I worry about.
Yeah, so pretty much you can pay for this service, but you won't own it on DVD. Like you won't own it on you won't have it on physical media. You will have to have this service. Well, you know, yo ho, you'll have to have this service to have it.
Yeah,
it's like
even if you can like buy something
like,
digital, you don't even own it.
I mean, I don't know if you guys have got it over there.
I'm gonna shout out to my man Stu. So you tell me as a consumer.
Wait, sorry, say that bit again, Dan.
You tell me as a consumer that I can't. I said, like, I'm gonna shout out to my boy Stu. I said, like, so you telling me as a consumer I can't buy it, therefore I can't own it. So therefore, if you're telling me that piracy is okay, that's what you're basically telling me. Like, you know,
there.
That's how I see it. Allegedly, of course.
Allegedly.
I mean, I don't know if you guys have a HMV over there, but over here it's like a record store, a DVD, like they just anything, music, DVDs, that kind of thing. There's one local to me. There's one local. Oh, perfect. There's one local to me. Imagine it like there was 2 floors in this building. That's how it used to be. Now you go there, it's 1 floor. They sold the other floor to another company because they only have 1 floor now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
damn.
Because they're not popular anymore. They're fun to the problem is they're fun to walk in when you're in the mall or the shopping center or whatever. But I noticed this when I was with Ty. I was walking around. I was looking at the DVDs, being like, "Oh, there's Logan, there's Sinners, there's all these great films. I could buy them on DVD. Oh wait, I've got them on my streaming service." It's like no one is incentivized to buy physical media anymore.
You're paying for the license. That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
That's all you do when you buy Netflix, HBO, Disney Plus, whatever. And if you put your credit card on some type of service, you're just paying for the license. That's it. You don't own nothing. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even if you download it, you don't know.
Nothing ever stays on these streaming services anyway.
Exactly.
No, and that's the problem. It constantly changes from this service to the next. Like, I remember while me and RJ were watching through Prison Break, he had it like on one of, I think, Hulu or whatever, and then it disappeared. So then you had to like go and find another streaming site to watch it on. Then I was catching up on a series with another friend. I was watching it on Now TV, which is like our version. It has like Sky, HBO, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And I think it might have been Sopranos. Yeah. And they moved it off of the service for a bit onto something else. So I had to try and find another service to fucking watch it.
Yeah.
So that's the other problem. It constantly fucking changes.
Recently,
like this.
Go ahead.
Cut me off. Cut me off. No, times have changed, Ian. Cut me off.
Because recently, How I Met Your Mother was on Netflix, and they just like switched it to Hulu and Disney Plus. Like you gotta switch it off.
You meant How You Met? Lol. Sorry.
That just went on Netflix. I thought.
Well, they're gonna, they're gonna combine Disney Plus and Hulu and just call it Hulu. Or whatever, because Disney Plus is losing money.
Yeah,
they're
already doing that. Hulu stuff's on Disney and vice versa.
Yeah,
but
Arrow's leaving Netflix too.
How if this deal does go through, what is the price of like Netflix in like 3 to 5 years?
Was it
minimum?
They're gonna jack up that fucking price.
Oh yeah, they 100%.
And then you can also have to pay for if you don't want ads.
Yeah. Oh god, that's
the 4K.
Yeah. So basically, we got cable
households, different households.
It's cable. It's gonna be cable.
So this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be cable. So this is what's gonna happen. If you have the lower tier and you have ads on yours, you're not gonna get any of those HBO shows. I guarantee you, you're not gonna be able to get those or whatever. It's like it's the second tier,
but also
in the HD. Yeah.
Also, Danny,
HD
they
tier
have
that you're gonna have to start paying.
They got boxings. They're gonna like the
yeah.
fight. I guarantee you, they're gonna start charging you to be like, hey, if you want to watch this fight, it's gonna cost this much. Like,
oh my god, that's so dumb.
Yeah, I was surprised that the Canelo and Crawford fight was like on there on the lower tier list for Netflix.
Yeah.
I was surprised on that. I was like, okay, this is kind of a steal for like $9 and everything.
One thing I'm gonna miss massively, and I was talking about this earlier on, is when you put the DVD in the fucking DVD player or your PlayStation, whatever, and you load up the bonus features and stuff. It was chock full, especially the further back you go, you get like 3 hours of bonus material. Now you're lucky if you get 1 hour. And what they do now is they release it all on YouTube before the film fucking releases. So when you bought it on disc, like you'd go on the bonus features and you know what, you'd feel special because you had access to this because you bought the disc.
Yeah.
Now it's all on fucking YouTube before the film's even dropped. So another reason why physical media is that too.
When I was
before No Way Home dropped, all the bonus, before No Way Home dropped, all the bonus material was put on YouTube before the film even came out on disc.
That's true.
Yeah,
I got F1 or whatever, like on 4K or whatever. Like, that was a good. I saw that movie and I just wanted to own it because like it had a good story right there. The F1.
What a movie.
Brad Pitt, yeah, it's a good movie.
But if you look at like sports, like you look at how like streaming is affecting like sports, because now Amazon's got the NBA.
I'll be right back, Karen.
They got like the league. It's so hard to even watch like whatever, like
the Paramount.
This
Netflix has
not the NFL because the NFL is still king. But like if you look at the NBA and like you can't even like watch. Even convenience is hurt that sport a lot more because they put the highlights of every game into like a video form to where you get it's pretty much showing you the whole game in like 10 minutes.
On YouTube. Yeah,
YouTube, and then like freaking, and that's like just convenience. We're in the era of convenience. Like it's just everything. Like,
laziness
too. Like
convenience. Yeah.
I
mean, I tried to tell a certain someone a long time ago, like convenience is everything, and he didn't want to listen. If you catch my drift. No, man, the theater's where it's at. Okay, keep on believing that. All right, keep on believing that. So yeah.
Like,
just saying.
You said like now like they're playing NFL games on Netflix now and like fights on Netflix and all that stuff now.
Like Ted Sarandos he's not just going after cinema and filmmaking. He's trying to get his hands on everything.
The real question is,
well, no, by the end of all this, it'll be Netflix versus Disney.
Yeah.
And then
like
whoever makes more.
Yeah, whoever makes more, and whoever gets like this, if he God forbid if he gets his hands on the NFL. Oh my God! Could you imagine?
Mirandos, he already does.
No, but what I'm talking about fully, like it's not on Fox anymore. It's not on CBS. It's like
it's definitely leading to that.
Everything
where that's coming off. Yeah.
Like, dude, I swear to God, dude, that would be insane. I do not want that to happen.
I don't think that. Okay, me personally, I don't think they're gonna do that because like
he will try.
At the end of the day,
he will try.
He's gonna try. Oh, of course, he's gonna try, of course, or whatever. It's like the premium games, like they know which that's gonna be like really big. They'll probably put those on Netflix or whatever. But as far as like like local teams or whatever, like they got too much of a TV deal on that for your local teams or whatever.
Because like local channels and stuff.
Now he could probably put out. He could probably put Red Zone. Now he could probably put Red Zone out of business to where like, hey man, like you can start like watching some of the NFL games inside your area type of thing. Like he could probably try to do that or whatever. But as far as like your local
Red Zone's
TV
already
service,
on Hulu.
they're not gonna give up those rights.
Red Zone's on Hulu?
Yeah. Okay.
Yo,
Like,
imagine watching this.
it's an add-on on Hulu. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. And
Imagine watching.
Disney has that.
Okay.
So
but I know with Paramount. Like they just picked up with the UFC. So like, I mean, it is like as a UFC fan, it's gonna be cheaper because like when it was on ESPN, it was ridiculous, man. That plus the pay-per-view, it was almost like 1900 just to be a UFC fan, bro.
19 what?
1900.
Say it again. 1900. What?
Like if you was to add like all the like if you did the subscription bundle, and then like you did like $80 a pay-per-view for each month or whatever, it was
I
like
see
almost
what you mean.
at least around.
So you're saying
90, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just like trying to do.
Oh god, that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
freaking bundles.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. But like as for Paramount or whatever, as a UFC fan, it's like $120 total. What's up, Adam?
That's a lot of money.
So Adam, how you feel about the Netflix buying up Warner Brothers?
Okay, we're on that topic, are we? Great. I mean, it's great news that another conglomerate is going to be taking over media. So physical media is going to be right out the window, and everybody else is going to be like, "Yay, but I can stream it from my couch for like $50 a week." Yeah, great. No, just no. The best way to go
is like fucking look. I hate to go down this road, but you've got to get fucking real, okay? Like we live in a real world where if people don't want to freaking pay X amount of dollars for things, they're gonna yo ho, no. They're gonna, and that already happens. You will increase
skyrocket it now.
You're gonna increase it tenfold. How are you going to incentivize me? Let's say I'm a #1 Harry Potter fan. I don't care about anything else. All I care about is Harry Potter. You put it on Netflix. Oh, it's leaving Netflix within like 20 days. Well, I'm just gonna go pirate it afterwards. Like I don't like you're incentivizing no one here.
Yeah.
I mean, I really am interested to see how many people are just gonna cancel their Netflix subscription just because they can't afford it.
Well,
I mean,
people are already starting to do that before all this stuff came about.
It's already too expensive. Imagine
it's getting too expensive, and the qualities went down very far. So people were already doing this. Like they already saw the stats of piracy going up. That's why they're doing the whole fire stick shutdown thing.
Like what we were saying earlier with Netflix as well being like alone in the streaming game. They had access to a lot of stuff. Now they have limited because everyone's got a streaming service now. Freaking Paramount have a streaming service. HBO have a streaming service. Freaking Disney have a streaming service. Amazon have their own shit. Everyone Kings of Pop Culture streaming service coming soon. Like everyone gets a streaming service. You get a streaming. Oh, fuck it, let's go there. You get a streaming service. 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 And we're not quite done. You get a streaming service. You get a streaming service. I get a streaming service. You get a streaming service. You should have one too. 2 cigarettes and all. You should get a streaming service. Oh, look, it's me. You get a streaming service. We all get streaming services. Fuck it.
It's just
sorry. And we're all in it, man.
It's just the thing that we're all media lovers as well. So like the fact that things are going to be taken away, it's just the love for it is going to be different. The cinemas will be different because there won't be cinemas to go to anymore. It will be let's just watch it on Disney Plus, Hulu, whatever else other streaming service, or they've been ate up by another company. So it's the same 2 companies or 3 making the same generative slop that we've seen time and time again.
Highlander. It's Highlander. It's Highlander again, bro. If you watch that movie, it pretty much is.
Never drinking.
It's gonna be Disney versus Netflix at the end of the day.
Never drinking.
Oh my god! Wow.
It's like
we don't need this. We don't need it. We don't need it.
It's gonna go back. formula. Back in the day when TV first started, there was only 3 channels, and now there's about to be only 3 companies soon, or whatever.
Yep. Streaming was made to not be cable, and then it became
We didn't
cable.
want 500 channels of slop. And now we've gone back to 2 streaming services with 500 things of slop. Like, it's like we've gone back to cable. Like, it's just cable again.
It's gonna be Paramount, which is pretty much government controlled. So have fun with that. And then just Netflix and Disney.
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck the big 3. All right, let's get a poll. You know, let's get a poll going. Where is it? I want to get a poll.
This is fucking ridiculous.
No.
All right. Okay. So wait.
It should not be this complicated to watch a fucking TV show.
That Tupac impression.
You shouldn't have to start season 1 and 2 on Netflix. Go to Disney Plus to get 3 and 4. Then Paramount.
Oh yeah. Also, what Netflix does, because of like the licensing thing, they don't even have all the seasons. Like, look at Brooklyn Nine-Nine. They don't have. They only have like season 3 to 5. They don't have access to the first 2 seasons anymore.
Fuck off.
Yeah, Netflix. That is weird. Like a lot of like.
Yeah, I've never.
It's also different in
to see what happens.
The Nickelodeon shows.
Everyone, get your votes in. We've got
the rule is
we've got Netflix.
The rule is
versus Paramount. Vote away. Shit.
See, the thing is as well, it's like different
okay,
regions have different rights.
Who's the Robbie and who's the Miguel of the situation?
Oh, I'm done.
Fuck off.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Who's the Robbie and
I have a life, like onward and forward. Like,
Yo, Miguel remembered everything you learned. That's all I need to know.
It's just like,
Oh god.
That's
doesn't
all I
matter.
need.
Fucking well, I'm gonna stop. No. You know what you're doing, Danny? It's 1 a.m. You know you're gonna get Jacob that wants to
I
smoke.
guess love conquers all.
You're gonna get Black Air Force energy, Jacob. Don't do it.
Conquers all?
God.
Fucking right. I'll put the image up just because. Why not? There you go.
Okay, I ain't gonna do it. Old time's sake.
Yeah, just put. Fucking hell, I mean, shit. Yeah.
But yeah, we're living in odd times, boys. Like, if you are a movie fan, like, dude, put it this way: if like almost everybody that loves movies criticizes movies, if you like them, disagree with them, if you hate them, or if you love them, or whatever, we're all coming to agreement and saying that this is not good.
Yeah,
like this is not good at all, or whatever. Like, you know,
we're all on the same page.
Yep.
Like everybody's
which is
like,
rare.
Everybody's on the same page. Like, you know,
even all
like,
of us, which
rare.
is even more surprising.
Maybe it's Christmas.
Excuse me.
It's like, hey man, this is not good. Like, you know, it affects everybody. However, like, you know,
no, it does.
I mean, once again, but then again, it's a little bit of everybody's fault on why we're here too, and everything, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people gotta take some responsibility. It's like, it didn't get this way because Netflix didn't. Nah, man, it's because studios. Because like sometimes the actors, it's the movie theaters in itself overcharging.
Oh yeah,
people,
COVID was a big part
like
of that too.
COVID and whatever. COVID
too.
Being the worst box office of all time.
Let's just be honest, right, Danny? I said this to you earlier, Jacob, Brett. We've traded our freedom and fun and security for convenience sake. It's like, yeah, do I go to the cinema and see this amazing movie, or do I stay and watch it premiere on Netflix? So then I can't, because I can't really be bothered going out the house. Because what if there's too many people? What if I can't hear the movie? Like, no, that was the whole point of a movie. Was you would go, it'd be a big massive event. People would be dressed up as the characters. People would have fun. Now you go to a cinema, it's just some depressed guy going like, yeah, you're screen 2 now, by the way. Oh, great. And you go in and like half the seats are empty, and you're like, well, this is great. This is a phenomenal movie, and no one's here to watch it. This is great. Where did it go?
Yeah, no, it's true. You're absolutely right on that part. It's like I was saying to you earlier on. It's like,
I mean,
the only place you can get it now is fucking Comic-Con. That's it. Like, that's it. Like, for me, for as long as I've been alive, and as long as we've all been alive, going to the cinema was an event.
Like, the thing is,
I feel like as the generations have gone further along the line, it's become less and less of an event, unless it's like a Doomsday or a Sinners, and everyone's talking about it. Like, unless it's that, it's become less and less of an event as it's gone on.
The moment the suit stepped into the nerd sphere, that's when it just destroyed. That's when it destroyed movies. The moment when them suits stepped in, like as soon as they stepped into pop culture, that's when it just went to the way.
It's the tech studios.
It's the tech guys. It's the suits. All of them. Yeah, all of them. Like it's tech bros or whatever. Like tech bros, suit. You all the same to me and everything. Like you all the same to me. As soon as you stepped your foot into like the convention scene, that's when it all went to crap.
That's also just
like,
let's just
you
also
know,
be
it all went to crap after that. As soon as they took over.
Like one of the biggest issues with movies now as well isn't just because of the suits, it's the fact that and I'm not attacking anybody, but fans also fans have done this thing now where it's cool to be a geek, it's cool to be a nerd. Oh my god, I'm so trendy, I'm a nerd. Like, no, that's not what that was about originally. Yes, you like Star Wars, but I remember if you like Star Wars, you got bullied for it or you got picked on because it was like, oh, why would you like that? And you know, they're sitting watching Twilight, well, I mean, so I don't really care. But
well, I mean, it's mainstream now. It's just mainstream. Like everyone's on it. That's it. Because they have nothing going on in their own life, so they have to. Yeah,
anime is mainstream.
Yeah,
anime
and I'm not
now
mainstream.
And what you were saying, back in the day, you couldn't be talking about you was an outward anime.
And what you were saying, Danny, is very true about we all have a part to play in this. Because even I'm guilty of it. I've never really been into anime like that, but now I'm invested in it. And it's not just because I'm a new fan; it's because it's now mainstream. It's reached the mainstream where everyone's now in on it. So we've all had a part to play over the last however many years, from whatever contribution it is, no matter how big or small, to lead to this. Obviously, we didn't make the ultimate decision, but the suits looking at this and looking at the situation and going, okay, here's column A, here's the list of reasons why this is bad. Here's column B, here's the list of reasons why this is good. Yeah. And no, I think you said it earlier, it's a shame, and I don't want to admit it, but they have a point. People prefer the convenience over going out and do it, like, to the cinema. Yeah. Like, you're right, and the stats prove it. Like, it's just the way it is. Yeah. You know, and the more you here's the thing as well. The generation that grew up with the inception of Stranger Things on Netflix, the generation after that, streaming may be all they know. Going to the cinema maybe be like once every now and then when you get a Doomsday or an F1 or a Sinners. But generally speaking, they're going to think, well, it's on a bigger screen. Like, it's not going to be a foreign concept, but it's going to be like the new cinema is streaming. Like, it's taken the place. They've switched.
Yeah.
I mean, even Stranger Things has an episode coming out in the fucking cinema.
Know.
I just find it ironic that
use my French.
That like says like,
go ahead.
People don't. And again, yes, I do agree that there are people that want to like the convenience.
Also, sorry to cut you off, RJ. Danny, I think there's a delay on your end. That's why I think we keep accidentally cutting you off. Just wanted to, go ahead, RJ. Sorry,
but like, you're putting out a move like Stranger Things sold out in an instant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, so like, there still is a demand,
why,
but he won't care because he cares about one thing: that's subscription numbers.
Yes, which is going to dwindle massively when the show's over.
Yep.
But also when he skyrockets that price, because him saying nothing's gonna change, that is a lie. All caps, that's a lie. Things are gonna change.
Don't lie to me.
If this
that's
goes,
a lie.
That's
a lie.
You know damn well that those prices are gonna go up. It's going to be like DirecTV, like $70 a month. Maybe they can pick any number.
Ridiculous.
They feel like they're untouchable with this deal. If this deal goes through,
but that's the thing. They just done that.
You know what's going to happen, RJ? People are still going to buy it.
Yeah.
People are still going to buy it. That's what's going to happen. People are going to still buy the service because guess what? You know what? It's convenient and everything.
The thing is, as well, they just done it with Microsoft. They said with Game Pass, it's always going to be a low price. And then because they added Call of Duty to it, because they weren't getting pre-order numbers, they jacked it up to like $23.99 or $30 in the States. And they're like, oh yeah, but you get Call of Duty and you get more like cloud-based gaming. And everybody's like, no, we don't want that. The website crashed from how many people were trying to cancel their subscription.
He's got
and
a
that's
point.
what's going to happen here. Netflix is going to crash because everybody's been like, "Nah, I'm done." Trying to unsubscribe all at the same time.
Yeah, and they're all going to do it before it auto renews at the end of the month. And Cody's got a point too. It's like, isn't it ironic how the company that started out as a movie rental service is now overtaking and owning all these IPs and corporations that can get their hands on? Cody, get in here. A good point.
What?
No, he's got a very good point. It's true because it started out as just a DVD rental company that you could get DVDs from, and then they moved on to the.
Little did we know that rental would come with Vig.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They started out like a
fucking deal in The Sopranos.
It's like when Blockbuster went away. It's like they went from a Blockbuster type DVD place to become this conglomerate that's now just eating everything up. And half the time, let's be real.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
They might make like 2 or 3 good shows a year, and then the rest of them is just what's this?
If this deal goes through, they say that they're operating separately. Okay, that may be true now, right? They could literally, and I don't want this to happen, but they could say, "Hey,
bullshit,
reboot The Sopranos." Could you imagine if they do that?
Hell nah. Nah. They
could do that.
Do you know what though? As much as we'll say, "Hey, you want the smoke, this, that, whatever," who can say no? Yeah, but who can say no? There's no one that can challenge them now.
Yeah,
like no one can. So all they're going to say is, "Okay, we're rebooting The Sopranos. We're casting the lead actress from I don't know, freaking Wicked or whatever."
What are you going to do about it?
Like, what are you going to do about it?
They're going to say, "What are you going to do about it?"
Who are you going to replace us with?
Just wait for it.
But
just
also,
wait for it.
To be fair with Netflix, even once Stranger Things is done, they always have another show to put it in its place. It always happens every
Wednesday.
Shame, like they should have appreciated.
It just takes one show, or it takes one movie.
Just wait for it. Wait for it. The next
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Superhero.
Like, you K-pop Demon Hunters is the #1 movie on Netflix.
It's almost like they didn't.
So I'm just saying, like, I don't think nobody's going to be canceling their subscriptions, especially if they have kids.
It's almost like they didn't appreciate a certain other show they had in the order in.
It's not if they can afford it though. Like a lot of people, there's the economy today is like kind of like messed up.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop putting it lightly.
You really have to pick and choose with these subscriptions. Like I only pay for. I have the Disney and Hulu bundle, and I have HBO Max. That's the only thing I pay for. And Netflix, I use my dad's account. Like that's the only thing that he pays for.
Hey, I would call you a cheap fuck, but then I'd say cost of living. Like, we got to do what we got to do with the way these fucking streaming.
Think of it, he's paying for HBO Max too.
But listen, here's the thing, right? That is so real, though. That's the reality of what it's going to be. It's going to be sharing streaming services because they're so fucking expensive for one. You'd think that with all of them being under one roof, they'd be cheaper. No, they're going to be even more money.
Streaming is just the new DirecTV, AT&T, Uverse, and Comcast. It's just a new.
And this is why for movies you need the theaters, because if you can't afford the streaming, you can go to the theater, which is still too expensive. And that's another.
When it comes to the tickets, it's not overpriced, but when it comes to the food,
and if you want to own it,
I'd say the tickets are
overpriced.
Yeah,
I think
for an adult at AMC, it's like what, like
$20.
Tickets are overpriced,
the Dolby is
back
like
in the day, it used to be like
insane.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. Well, I think it's different between where you are.
I remember when movie theaters were like,
depending on where you are, it's cheaper.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, one at a time.
So it looks like we're back then.
Daddy, your face.
But no, I do believe it just
I
depends on
remember
where you
when
are in the
movies were
world.
like $5.
Like,
I remember when like you just and they also have family packages too.
it does also depend on where you are in the world, because depending on where you are, like in Scotland, movies are cheap, but the food is.
There's so much shit going on. Oh, look at Ghostface. Ghostface is pissed off. Not enough of shit.
I'm sorry.
I thought that was Ghostface whole shit.
I stand.
Looks terrible.
It does not look. The way Gail gets out that car, she's like, "Yeah, we're gonna do something." She's like, "Sit down, okay."
Shut the fuck up.
Luke.
You ain't gonna do shit.
All right, let's talk about Gail Benecker.
Everybody watch Pluribus, Vince Gilligan's new show out on Apple TV.
Oh shit! I gotta watch that episode.
Open wide.
Yeah.
No.
I don't have Apple TV, so no.
I mean,
I have all the streaming services. I got a box.
What? Wait, you say you got a box?
What a special box,
I have
Danny?
a box.
Special box. What?
I got a box set. I got a special box set. I can watch anything.
Sorry, are you Dick Halloran? Have you got like a special box of experiences? Like, what the fuck?
You mean special box?
What the hell is this revelation?
I got the special box.
Yeah, okay, special box.
You got the special box.
Let's see it. Or is that demonetized the
Come
video?
on, get it out. Get it all out.
I can't tell you my special box now. That's for after hours.
Okay,
Yeah, it sounds dirty. Man. I don't want to.
Oh no!
It's like that scene in the first Transformers film when Michaela starts going into the box of sands. He's like, "No, that's my private. I didn't mean to like look inside my treasure chest." That's what that is. Fucking hell, it's hot in there. Jesus. But yeah, no, it's a fucking shit show. You know what? This mask is very appropriate for right now. This right here should be the next Scream film. This crap.
So we have Scream, Spider-Man.
We all
and
know
Danny
why
with
it's
a
not the
biscuit.
regular Oreo.
Oh, it's an Oreo. Oh,
fuck off.
Oh, it's the white Oreo.
Oh, you damn
right. Oh my god,
this is for all my Asian. This is my Asian snow bunnies right here.
All right.
This is for my Asian snow bunnies right here. Right.
Oh
here.
Damn! They're race swapping the Oreos now.
You're gonna have to cut the stream now.
No, this is getting really hot. I have to get that off.
Welcome to Dairy come out
in like half
an
hour.
hour.
But it's really hot in there. It's just a trying time in the world of cinema. And FYI, this kind of not necessarily glows in the dark, but you can see it. I left it just there in front of my bed once, and I saw it looking at me, and I shit myself at like 2 a.m. So that was
hello, Jacob.
You fucking look. You fuck. Yeah.
Hello, Jacob.
I'm too fucking tired to. I'm the killer. But yeah, nah. Fuck it.
What are you doing, Jacob? What are you doing?
why is it turned into the accent challenge?
I mean, like I said about Henry Cavill once.
What are you doing?
Ha! You afraid to get wet?
David Cornswell.
What?
Okay.
What was that?
David Cornswell.
I refuse to move. I'm sitting here in protest. The deal is not going to happen. RJ.
No, sorry, but excuse me.
What happened to Evan Boy? Where's he at?
He's probably dreaming about Britannia and making a tea.
And
basically
Byler.
and Byler and Harry Potter.
Harry that ended up with Hermione.
Wow.
He loved that coke scene in the hospital.
He's dreaming about a certain individual's vision, a historical figure, depending on what you define as historical.
Oh boy!
Oh god! Yeah. Kevin, what are your thoughts about Zack Snyder's return?
Oh, Kim.
No.
Damn!
Bring that.
Get somebody that's actually talented, which
People who
it's gonna be pretty hard now.
Kevin, how do you feel about the Supergirl trailer coming out this week?
It's really hot under there.
I'm gonna give it a chance.
I
I like the listen, I understand they're basing it off that comic. I like that comic. I don't agree with the direction of how they're releasing these projects, but that's a whole other fucking discussion about that fucker. I like Supergirl. I just don't agree with this is the story that you're adapting. I don't agree with that in my personal opinion.
Kevin, can you go on what's your issues with James?
Yeah, can you before we end this?
Where do I
Kevin,
fucking
can you
begin?
Let me lock in.
Hang on.
Hey,
I want you to look. I want you to look at him in the face and say what you would actually say to him if you said.
Hang on, let me get.
All right, listen here, Mr. Gunn. Get your shit together, okay? You gaslit people to believe that you have a plan, which you clearly don't. Maybe
he's being nice.
Waste 8 weeks of my life on that awful Peacemaker season. Wait, you're obviously gonna kill off Hal in that Green Lantern show. I can already see it.
That if they fucking.
How about
you claim to have a plan for Brave and the Bold? No, you fucking don't. Oh, it's gonna be the greatest Batman movie ever. You already fucked up by making Damian Robin, so that already tells me everything I need to know. You also decided to hire Andy Muschietti, a guy that has gone on record defending the use of AI without consulting the family. So there's that too.
Was he just fucking on the sword?
Fuck out of here.
Wait, he did?
Yo, Kevin, I think you need this.
So how do you feel about Man of Tomorrow?
Oh God.
If it was listen, if it was somebody else writing the scripts, I would actually be excited. And I was probably gonna put Peacemaker at the end of that movie. Like, so far, the only DC project I'm looking forward to is Clayface and the Batman Part 2.
There you go. Yeah, good man. Good man.
Yeah, but the thing
Kevin,
is,
I had so much faith in this.
Kevin's not finished. Go on, Kevin.
If you had to,
I have so much faith in this new universe, but you've been throwing shit after shit after shit. Who do you think you are, Sony?
And
I'm just frustrated. Like I want, like it's still early. They can turn this around, but right now I'm not liking what I'm seeing.
Wait, well, hold on, Gene. Did you say your company?
No,
yeah, that's where my movie's from.
So you wear the company with that Avi or I once worked for, when Tom Rothman, like you wear.
I'm getting my mask back on. Fuck it.
I had one of the greatest Spider-Man movies from that company.
All right, end the stream now. I'm not.
Also, James, give other actors their fucking shot.
Gene, let's do it. Give us your consensus. It's your turn.
That's just like TASM 2, man. That's it.
Kevin, what you say about
Danny Watkins?
It's better than Far From Home.
I'm not biting.
Also, another problem I have with that. This dude is a fucking nepotist. He hires the same 6 actors he's worked with for the past 10. Let somebody else get their shine, please. Like, I'm sick and tired of seeing James Gunn's wife, James Gunn's brother, James Gunn's friend in every fucking movie he does.
Voice
you know what?
And then he gets mad when you ask him, "Hey, did you like it when your wife kissed John Cena?"
Well, I would get mad at that question too. I'm not gonna lie.
Kevin, I'm making something just for you. There you go. I'm changing the banner.
It's Jacob's favorite thing about cuckoldery. That's
don't
start.
No, don't.
Is James Gunn Is James Gunn a cuckold? Is that the real question? Is that the real thing?
All right, end the stream now.
I mean, hell, at least if all the services are owned by one company, they can decide how much cucking they do to people.
No, Jacob, we have to end like at 2 hours, okay? Like we're 3 minutes.
No, you know what? You're right. We've got a whole 3 minutes. We're going to sit in this feeling. We're going to sit in this feeling. So, who would like to summarize the past 2 hours in a sentence or less?
James.
Gian, as you're wearing the mask, it should be you. Gian, could you just say something Gian related that's not that? Just
gotta think. What's appropriate?
Could you give us a hot take for why TASM isn't that bad and why it's misunderstood? It's a deep movie and it's misunderstood. Could you give us a consensus?
Deep movie.
Misunderstood.
No, that shit flopped hard in Gwen Stacy's
lying?
body.
Oh my god, Kevin!
Haters.
What did you just say?
Not that hot. This guy woke up this morning. He was white.
Fucking box office drop harder. Okay,
Gene, didn't you say that TASM 2 was better than Spider-Man 3 or something like that?
Yup, and I still stand by that.
It's better than Far From Home.
It's not a high bar.
Here we go.
You're right. You're damn right. It's not a high bar.
There we go.
Tarzan 2 is great. It's fun. It's a great film.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's entertaining. Andrew Garfield's great in it. Emma Stone's
It's
great in it.
entertaining.
You're a fraud, Spider-Man.
It's entertainment.
Did you say it's entertainment? Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't get me started on that shit.
Oh, remember that? Remember that debacle? Remember that,
Oh,
Danny?
God,
Remember
that old chestnut, Jesus.
It's entertainment.
No, that was entertainment.
Well, not that, but
some people it is.
You know what else is entertainment? Like, you know,
Say it.
Don't even say it.
TASM 2's Uncle Ben got what he deserved.
Yes, thank you.
I said TASM 2's Uncle
Why'd
Ben
you
just
reach
got
for the
what he
gun, you
deserved.
fucking idiot?
that was just a bunch of haters on my movies. Come on now, gang.
Yeah, good job. And now you left your nephew and your.
Where's the third one?
You tried.
What a
my company debunked it for your goat. So
where's the third one?
That's a lot.
Oh man! Oh dang!
Well, I got redemption. I got redemption in No Way Home. I'm good.
Now, RJ, that's a low blow.
You got redemption because of
Where's your uncle?
That's a low blow. Not cool, dude.
Kobe got a third movie.
Yeah, but that was shit.
No, it wasn't.
Well,
compared to Tarzan 2 is better.
Whoa, slow
Tarzan
down.
2.
Hold on
So
a minute now. Well, look, I know what I'm going to
Crazy
be
that
talking
Miles
about
Morales is
next
about to
week.
have a more fun than the
Well, you know what? It's been a real good stream. There's been moments of conversation. There's been moments of headache. It was a good chosen live as it teased what was to come for Kings of Pop Culture next week when it comes back. And I know you're going to say it's back and then you go again. Like I said at the start of the stream, I had to do a lot of mental cleansing. I had to get a lot of shit out of my system in both ways, in the bathroom and mentally.
Oh,
well, fuck it. It's 2 a.m. People will find it funny. Just to enjoy streaming again. So we're here. So next week,
Texans beat the Chiefs.
Fuck the Panthers. Next week, onwards and forward.
It's not here.
I know.
Not even here.
No, it's just if Darius is lurking just in the chat. No, you watch. There's going to be a message in there in a second. Be like, you fuck.
Darius get mad.
Fuck the Ravens too while we're at it. Fuck them.
Damn.
Fuck them all.
Yeah, you fuck him at this point. Jesus.
Oh, is that?
Wait, you know what? Are you giving up on the season? Are you giving up?
I'm not giving up, but it's just ridiculous.
They're hard to watch.
Ravens versus refs.
It's okay, man.
You guys got robbed.
I mean, we've all been there. Like, you know, that's the referees. The referees of current sports are fucking useless.
Yeah, I got robbed in my movie.
And FIFA.
Especially in FIFA. Especially in FIFA.
It's gonna be okay, TCK. I got faith that the Ravens are gonna make it to the playoffs. They got this, man. They got this.
You know damn well you want them to lose, so you can rub it in his face. You know that. You know damn well you do know, Danny. I see you smiling.
Well, let's talk about it.
No, Danny. You know when they lost to the Bengals? No, when they lost, no, Danny. No.
All right, I'm moving. There you go.
When they lost to the Bengals, you put that reel, the Lamar interception in the chat because you knew he was at the game. You knew what you were doing. You didn't say anything. You just sent the reel. You knew what you were doing.
Face this way, Gian.
For me, I'm facing you.
Danny, you're
facing the other way.
I'm facing you.
I thought it was a great highlight.
The other way, donut.
I can't argue with people who don't watch.
It's flipped.
Gian, it's mirrored. Face the other way.
Look what I sent on Snapchat. That's not my point of view.
I watch.
He said I watch.
You watch your reels. You watch your reels, that's for sure.
I watch. Are you watching the Texans tonight?
On reels, I'm sure he'll see the highlights.
The other way, Gian. Come on.
I might watch
name five current Texans.
I'm gonna have the highlights, you know.
Name 5 current Texans.
5 current Texans.
Yeah. Don't look at your phone.
I can do this one. I can do this one. You ready?
So Kevin Durant,
Danny Watkins,
Kevin Durant.
Danny Watkins.
Durant? What?
You have Kevin Durant. You have C.J. Stroud.
Oh,
You have who else? Clint Capella. You got who else? We had Chris Paul. We had James Harden. There we go.
Point proven.
Just name most players you hate.
Yes, I do hate all those players. Well.
Okay, perfect. Thank God for that, because we're totally a sports channel. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this Chosen Live / Kings of Pop Culture towards the end. That's pretty much how Chosen Lives will operate. It will be me on my ones for like the first 45 odd minutes, and then I'll bring the boys on in the aftermath. What the fuck? Stop pointing your stickers.
Hey yo!
I'll see you. There's no hey yo about it. Look at it. I mean, Gian, you're having the fun over there.
Well, the Rockets are 4th in the Western Conference.
Yeah. Did you know that Disney Sorry, I'm not gonna go down that road.
What?
I'm not gonna go down that road.
No, it's the Warriors with a 3-1 lead.
I was making it as a pop culture reference. Anyway, onward and forward. See you guys next week. We're gonna go watch Welcome to Derry. Go ahead, Adam.
Was it the Lion King reference? I believe.
No, I was like, did you know?
It's the other one. I know what one it is.
They blew Disney blew a 3-point lead with the sequel trilogy. Anyway, it was a shit one. Sorry, you saying that with this on, Gian, is fucking hilarious. Could you do that one more time?
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
What the actual?
Hakuna Matata.
Right,
Ain't
no choice. Sorry.
And the stream.
Shut up.
RP takeoff.
Royalty-free quiver.
RP takeoff.
The game.
The only one.
Kendrick, just see what happens. Just see what happens. Watch.
Oh, they brought it back.
Listen,
Anyone,
I want to see
hearing
Game
the
versus
royalty-free music in the offset?
Lamar. Let's do it, man. Like, I want another rap beat.
I shouldn't have played this song because Gian looks like he's about to do some kind of weird shit. Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, can we end
it?
No.
Can we end it?
No.
Important business meetings.
Oh, sorry. You want me to end it? I'm sorry.
And the
Now, this is very shoddy work, Pinkman. I'm actually embarrassed for you.
I don't like this new music.
Oh, what the hell is this? This is awful. No, See?
That's too nice.
End the goddamn thing already. Jesus.
I have, but it's still rolling.
No way. Bro,
It's still rolling. Sorry, it must be my internet. Sorry, it's still rolling. Just gotta wait like.
Yeah, I'm sure it's the internet.